Today I made the same pancakes but with matcha powder, and let's see how much they taste, but they look quite good. The past days I have been trying to clean out my closet and putting up stuff on my Vinted account, and yeah, I also got rid of some things and I packed them and brought them to the post office. I really like this outfit. It's like a lot of different colors, but I kind of like it, and yeah. Whenever I come home, I kind of, at some day, my baking obsession starts. Or not obsession, but I just really like baking, and it's kind of therapeutic to me sometimes. Ta-da! Hello. I just had some things that I wanted to share. Yesterday, I was kind of in a mood to take pictures, actually, right there. And sometimes it didn't happen that much the past month. I think not at all, but sometimes I just love or just like putting up my favorite music, putting on my favorite music. Do you say putting on? No. Just listening to my favorite music and then just take a video, and then afterwards I would like screenshot some pictures out that I liked of the poses I did. I don't know. And I was just wanted to talk about if, like, I haven't posted pictures of just me and a white wall for a long time. I mean, I do post quite regularly, I would say, on Instagram, but then there's like more background, or I just post it more of nature and so on. But yeah, it's still, I think I just wanted to talk. What do you think about that? Like, do you think in which extent is it really narcissistic to post pictures just of yourself? Because on the one hand, sometimes how I explained, I just enjoy the process of just getting dressed in the things I like, and yeah, I guess taking pictures. But yeah, how would you? What is your opinion about that? I guess a lot of people like to do that. That's why Instagram and all of those accounts with people just posting pictures just of themselves exists. But in what extent is that okay, or normal? Is it normal at all to post that, or is it okay because that is our reality today and that is normal today? Or I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking just a lot, but yeah, I just often like to do those things, and I'm also looking forward to maybe experience that shooting and modeling stuff in the company that I'm going. I think because the company is so small, I will be able to also see the photo shoot stuff I hope so. um, and I think that is interesting, but um, yeah, I would just love to hear your thoughts on that. Or I guess, yeah, I don't think I'm the only one thinking about posting things. I usually don't also overthink when I post stuff. Like, yeah, I'm more a person who like picks a picture and then 10 minutes later it's uploaded. I don't think too much about it. I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, I also never want to come across as a narcissistic person, but I guess that's difficult if you are active on Instagram and want to show yourself. But I guess there's also a lot of differences in how you show yourself, because I don't know, for example, do you know Jade, Unjaded Jade? She's a YouTuber that I think she's really natural, and yeah, just a really, I feel like she's a really kind person. I also watched some of her videos, especially because she was living in Berlin also for a year. She's from the UK, and I sometimes also can relate with her content because she is in a university where she is every semester in another country or so. So she's also moving a lot, and yeah, I can also recommend her. But she, for example, I think she's so authentic, even though she also posts pictures of herself. But then there might be also a lot of other um, Instagrammers, I don't know, just people on Instagram who post also pictures of themselves, but I don't know. You know, you know what I mean. There is a huge difference in some people. But yeah, I've just been thinking about that, but yeah, I just also think it's important to say that um this is also something that is fun to take pictures. Um and I'm not sure if you can say that there's a creative part about that, but I just like picking an outfit and thinking of angles, or I don't know. Okay, now I talked too much about that. I also wanted to talk and maybe share like one thing I learned through my Scotland experience, because yesterday I had a spontaneous call with a friend and she asked me, do you have something that you think that, like something where you think you grew or so? And I definitely think there are several things, but I think one thing that stood out to me is that during that time I really learned to say no, and I think that is something that is not a usual thing to learn quite quite a lot. I don't know, I feel like you have to have that surrounding to learn that. Let me explain myself. So yeah, so when I came to Scotland, in Scotland they had a lot of meetups with new internationals, and it was Freshers Week, and there were like tons of things I could attend, and in the beginning it was so overwhelming. I think I also told that in some vlogs. But through the time there, I really learned when to say no to things, because I learned when I spend time with that person, I gain so much more and it makes me happy, and I gain deep insights, and that person has more or kind of same thoughts and values, I guess. Um, and then there are sometimes meetups, and I said no. I guess I don't. I'm gonna stay in my room or do something else. And yeah, I think I got comfortable in saying no and realizing what not drains my energy, but what doesn't give me as much value as other things. And obviously I also sometimes gave those situations more chances to not close up completely of things I don't like, um, because these things might change. But when I had some meetups with those people, I would realize that again, it didn't give me much, and there weren't much deep conversations or so, or things I value. And so yeah, also just one time there was a Halloween party, and I must say I don't really like Halloween, and it was quite expensive, and pretty much everyone went there. But I didn't care that much, and I was just like, I'm not going. And I was nearly excited when everyone was gone and I had evening by myself. And I think that's something that is also really valuable to know yourself better, and know when something is making you happy, or you gain something for that, or when it's too much. Or yeah, I think that's really important. And I said it to my friend yesterday that I learned that, and I thought I would share it. Yeah. I've been starting to read Norwegian Wood, and I wanted to read this for a really long time from Murakami, but I haven't read in a really long time, I must admit. So it takes me so much like self-discipline to read a book. So I now came to 90 pages or so, but I want to finish this before going to Berlin, so I hope I can give you an update. Yeah, I want to definitely read a bit more, because I always see people reading so much, and I would love to read also just a bit at least. I feel like pasta with this sauce is one of the most like student meals I know. Who can agree to this? Ich schaue einfach mal, ob sie noch teilig sind. Oh. Spielst mal rein.